Hello, my all signs, my all stars, and a very welcome to the channel, the space, and my home. I am Shivalika, and I welcome you. Valentines is right around the corner, and love is obviously going to be in the air. So I decided to catch the Valentine's feelings a little bit early and see what love situation looks like for everyone. So here's a little interesting thing. We'll do singles, we'll do situationship, but we'll also do something called as the crush, because that's where feelings are kind of born. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today for all of you. And the intentions are pure, happy, beautiful love, and to be in the energy of that and to attract the energy of that. Absolutely. So now that the intentions are set, let's get started, and we are starting with Aries. Hello Aries, and welcome. I hope you're doing amazing. This is catching love before Valentine's and seeing what love looks like. Everything about love, just love, pure love. So if you don't have someone, let's hope we find someone, and let's see what we've got for you. We're looking at, let's put it this way, we're looking at singles, we're looking at obviously situationship, but we're also looking at something fresh, and it's called the crush. So Aries, single Aries, what is the energy that you're showing? We've got, oh my gosh, single Aries, you're showing me Five of Wands. Clearly. You are in some sort of conflict, you're in some drama. Is it around love? Is it around love? I'm very curious. Oh no, it's not around love at all. Single Aries, the reason you are right now not associating yourself with love is because you're stuck in some sort of time loop. You're stuck in some sort of thing. You know, I'm also picking up you may be having some sort of fight with people from the past, or this is conflicting thoughts within yourself that's not letting you move on. Something is not letting you move on, I have to say that, and that's not good. And I think that there are a lot of people involved. There's a lot of fire. You're a fire sign. Something has got a hold on you. Something is not letting you move on. Oh yes, absolutely. Look at that. For a lot of you Aries, you're not able to move on from a previous heartbreak. And I'm not saying that it's because of that the previous person or your ex may have been the best or something of that sort. I'm just saying that it did not end in a good way. And when things don't end in a good way, there is no closure. It's literally very hard to move on, because there are feelings, and also there are this whole concept of, because that is not finished, how will you start the new relationship? So I do see in the previous relationship Aries right there having something to do with, I mean, it's ended on a bitter note, to be very honest. It's ended on a bitter note. Let me see new love energy for you. Three of Cups. Look, there is a group, there is a dynamic, there are friends, there are people. Sometimes to move on from one relationship into the next one, it's not necessary you have to immediately jump. It's a good idea to first become friends. It's a good idea to meet more people. It's a good idea to be with friends. Celebrate. So at least you clear off these energies of the ex or the past previous relationship that I'm seeing. Spend some time with your friends, and allow the momentum to go into happy, friendly, that kind of an environment. And once you're in that, you're in a place now to meet someone. Okay, let's see if you have a crush. If you have a crush, or if somebody has a crush on you, let's see that too, Aries. Okay. I just have to say this, Aries, a lot of you are still hurting from your past. A lot of you are still looking back at past. A lot of you are still trying to, and I want to say that there is a person, but you may not be giving them enough attention, and they may be actually trying to seek your attention, by the way. They are trying to seek your attention. Most likely they are at your workplace, so they are trying to impress you through work. They are trying to impress you through work. Yep, you're not showing any interest at this point of time. You're not showing any interest at this point of time. I don't know, but there is somebody who's trying to get your attention. They are trying to pull up antics. They're trying to become the clown of the class, clown of the room. They don't mind. But earth sign likely, water sign here. But you are still fixated upon something. I'm almost getting the wounded warrior kind of a vibe. Look, there is an offer, there is a proposal. And this is new. This is the energy of a crush, in the energy of a crush that I'm picking up for you, Aries. Somebody does want to come to you. Somebody does want to offer you. Somebody does want to take you out for a date. But the past is still here. And until you don't actively close this, I don't know. All right, if you are in a connection, if you are in a situationship, let's see what we've got your side and your person. One thing that's common between you and your person both is you are very protective. Both of you are very, very protective. You are protecting, Aries, in the true sense, you are actually protecting people, and your person is protecting family. You are more the go-getter kinds, and they are more the family-oriented kinds. I can see that very, very clearly. They are, so if you have a partner at this point of time, it does feel like you both have very similar goals, but very different approaches, What's common between the both of you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You both take your own sweet time to get things done, which is nice. None of you right now, if you're in a connection, are in a hurry. None of you are in a hurry at this point of time. You're both taking, in fact, you are definitely not, because you are taking time to build, you're taking time to create, and they seem more into family, by the way. Let's see the area where you need to work on. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Money is very, very significant in your connection, in your situationship. Very, very significant, by the way. I do see that the two of you together are, it is a power couple sort of a vibe. If you come together and if you work together, there is this ability to make more money, more wealth together, which is why both of you are, and I see there are bigger goals. You guys want to make a big house together. You want to move in together, have family together, that kind of a connection. And you're willing to take time. That's good. So the connection, the situationship is looking really, really good. I think it's the single Aries right now that are finding it a little hard to, just a little, not much, to find themselves with a partner that is of equal match. Let's see what's the outcome out here. The outcome, we have Four of Pentacles. Aries, for those Aries who are in a connection, it's very, very good. It looks very promising. It's very beautiful. Time taken to understand each other, working on each other, working on common goals, protecting each other. One very strong energy that's coming across here is protecting each other, protecting your goals, protecting your path forward with each other. These are the kind of relationships that actually last the longest. There is no twin flame, there is no soulmate, there is just this effort from both the side, Aries, where you want to make it work because you both are very aligned and you both want to see a better future. So that is nice. That is really nice. One thing is here that make sure you protect your relationship and try your best not to involve a lot of people, because I think that's where the whole circle comes. The more people that get involved, the more opinions, the more voices, that takes away from the relationship. This is between you and your person. And let me see closer to Valentine, what can Aries expect? What can Aries expect? Single Aries, crush, in love, and in connection. Wow. Single Aries, clearly you guys are not ready for love. Clearly you guys are not ready for love. You might just be escaping out of a situation, or you might be just going back to the ex. I do see a rebound energy here. I do see that energy where you just kind of go for the sake of it and then kind of not feel so good about it, but that energy is present. For new crush, I do see someone here, Aries, I'm telling you again and again, there is someone here who looks at you longingly, lovingly, lot of passion. They are an absolute match to you, possibly at workplace, but they will appear when your mind is absolutely free from the ex, from the past. The minute you stop looking behind, there is somebody in front of you. And for the ones in a connection, situationship, I think you guys are traveling, you guys are going on a honeymoon, you guys are definitely going out for a drive, you guys are definitely going out for a date. Very solid connection here, very, very solid. So that's what I have for you before the Valentine. And I hope the right Aries get the message at the right time. We are moving on to, let's see what we've got here. We've got, hello Taurus and welcome. This is catching your feelings, your energy before Valentine, the season of love. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. So if love is on your mind, this would be the right reading. Let's see. Single Taurus. What is the energy that you're showing? Oh my gosh. Single people are... single Taurus, you're possibly not in the frame of mind to be in a relationship. There is a lot of fight. There's a lot of arguments. There's a lot of verbal... it's not good. You may have... It feels like it may have been with an Aquarius energy, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strongly picking up Aquarius, by the way. No, you're not in the frame of mind at all. In fact, your own mind right now is in too many places, sorting out too many things, bigger agendas. So I don't see love there for you. Or you're not open or inviting love. Is new love there for you? Let's see. Eight of Pentacles, that's more work. That's putting your head down and focusing more on work. So for Taurus who are asking for new love or thinking about new love, there is... new love is not showing itself to you for the simple reason that A, you are very, very productive, very, very busy. B, you are in a mind frame, mindset right now where love does not have a space. Love requires a receiving mode. One has to be actively in the receiving mode to attract love. But I see here a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, and in all of that, there is also big verbal fights and arguments. Could be group dynamics, could be with an ex, could be anything. But currently, at this point of time, you're not in the space to attract love. Okay, Taurus, do you have a crush? Does someone have a crush on you? Do you have a crush? Does someone have a crush on you? Let's see that energy. There is someone and they do want to talk to you. They want to communicate to you. Maybe you do communicate, but I do see one of the energies, and I'm guessing it's not you, it's possibly them. Whoever has this crush on you, they are playing a little bit on back foot. It's almost like I want to say this, Taurus, people are intimidated by you. People are kind of... I think people are trying to figure out how can they approach you. How can they approach you? People are trying to look for a breakthrough. Even the people who have crush on you. They are attracted to you, but they are having a kind of hard time. How do they approach you? Because you're coming across very strong, and that's good. That's good. In a sense, you have not put your guards down. Not even for a split second. If you don't put your guards down, if you're not kind of casual, relaxed, chilled out, having a conversation with someone, that side of yours, not many people get to see it. Or at this point of time, you are not showing that side. Oh, we have the energy of judgment. This is the energy of an ex coming back. This is the energy of an ex coming back in the crush. By the way, all signs are pointing at somebody from the past coming back to you. It's like your past, the person you've been with, Taurus, knows you very, very well. And you know them very, very well. For a new person to come towards you, for a new person to sort of initiate a conversation with you, they are very, very shy, they're very intimidated. You may have to take the first step. You may have to. If you're interested, obviously. It's almost like you may have to ask the person out. Let's see if you are in a connection. If you are in a connection, Taurus, or a situationship. What does love look like? So close to Valentine's. Your side, your person's side. Taurus, you're being Taurus. You're being Taurus. This is earth energy, your energy. You know, you've got everything ready and aligned, and I think you want to offer a lot of things, but you kind of take it slow. You kind of take your time. The energy on the other side is very excited. They are very excited. They are full of enthusiasm. They want to travel the world with you. They want to see the world with you. They want to wake up next to you every morning. They want to do everything almost. They're very fast. I think they want to do bungee jumping with you too. There's a very contrasting personality. You're very solid, stable, and you take your own sweet time. Taurus sign that you are, and they are very air. They're very all over. They you know, even the clothing is very different. You come across very conservative and very comfort. They are very they don't really care whether it's windy, snowy. If there's an outfit they want to wear, they'll wear it. Wow, the connection is good though. The connection is amazing. The connection is nurturing. The connection is abundant. The connection is growing. The connection brings the best out of both of you. Best out of both of you, by the way. It's almost like I want to say opposites attract. Opposites attract. So what do you need to know? 7 of Wands. You should really protect this connection. I think that's like the common theme for everyone. The minute you know you have the person that you would like to keep, the person with which you know you want to spend your life, you see growth, you see a partner, you see a long-time companionship, you should start protecting that connection. And you should start protecting this connection because, I mean, I'm not saying that it's that it can break, no. But you know, good connections are hard to find nowadays. And when you get one, you should protect it. Protect it from everyone. Let's see the outcome of this. 6 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This connection is here to stay. This connection is here to stay. And underneath we've got the Lovers as I say that. So Taurus, it looks like you're going to have an amazing Valentine's this year with the connection that you are in. So let's see now to the 14th. What's going to happen now to the 14th for the single Taurus? Okay, single Taurus is seeking some sort of redemption. They're seeking some sort of justice, and I don't think there is that, you know, that space for love at this point of time. If you have a crush, let's see what your Valentine's looks like. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, you look amazing. I think you're going to take yourself out for a date. Taurus is going to take themselves out for a date, or you'll dress up in your fanciest outfit and you'll probably head out alone, and then who knows what happens. And if you're in a connection, let's see what we've got. We've got the Hermit. Like I said, this is a long standing. This is one of those connections. I think you're going to have very deep conversations, very, very deep conversations. It's going to be a night to remember. It's going to be a night to remember. One of you may also confess, I feel that, we've been for so long. We know each other so well. It's time to take it to the next level, possibly. So very deep, very nice, very beautiful. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. We're moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is catching your feelings, catching your love feelings before Valentine's. Let's see what wants to come out in love. And like always, we're going to look at single Gemini and situationship, but I'm also going to look at a crush, because anything can happen from now to the 14th, right? And love is a beautiful feeling. So Gemini, let's see what we've got here. What do we have for single Gemini? Page of Cups. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Look, there is the possibility of a connection. There is a very strong possibility of new love, new connection. But it's almost like your standards are very, very high. I also see, Gemini, you're rejecting people very fast. 7 seconds, 7 minutes into it, and you're like, okay, yeah, thank you, nice to meet you, bye-bye. So, are people approaching you? Yes. Yes, they are approaching you. But it doesn't last long. It does not last long. I think there's something very specific that you're looking for. There's something very, very specific and something very... because Judgment is also the energy of X. There is something very specific, single Geminis, that you're looking for, and maybe that is the reason why whatever little dates you get or whatever little people you meet, not little, but the kind of people you meet, you kind of end it very fast. Let me see if new love is there. It is there, by the way. Look at that. As I say that, we get, you've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups both. The energy of love is there, but the energy of moving on is also there, and moving on very fast. For something to stay, for something to, and sometimes we move on because we're trying to, and when we are meeting especially a new person, we're trying to, there is a comparison between previous and now, and that's strongly coming from the Judgment energy. I'm not so sure if that's the right approach, that the new people coming in should be compared with the past. I think the new people should be valued and looked as the new people. Okay. If you have a crush, or if somebody has a crush on you, let's see, Taurus. Firstly, I do see there is an age gap here. This could be, this could be a classic example of you falling in love with your mentor, with your teacher, with the person who guides you, counsels you, advises you. It feels that kind of an energy, by the way. Yes, Taurus, you do have somebody on your mind. Sorry, did I say Taurus? Because maybe it's a Taurus person. I'm getting Taurus on the other side. But Gemini and your Page of Swords, and you're right there, the air sign, Gemini, you do have somebody on your mind, or you're actively looking for somebody. You are actively looking for someone to be a part of your life. I'm not so sure if you have a crush. I'm not so sure. It's just that, you know how sometimes we come across someone and they really pique our interest, and we get very curious and we want to find more about them. It feels that kind. But there is another energy present here, very, very strongly. Earth energy, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And, it feels like you're almost smitten by them. You really admire and adore them, that kind of energy. They may be older to you. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. To make this happen is very, very difficult. To make this happen is very challenging. To make this happen, to even kind of put the two of you in the same room is very, very, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. These two energies are not on the same page. It comes together. It's actually a classic example of crushing over someone who's, I don't want to say out of your league, but I also want to say out of your timeline, possibly. But yes, there is a crush for sure. Let's say, Gemini, if you're in a connection, situationship, what do we have? Your side, your person's side. Something is off at this point of time. Something is clearly off. You're going through something, Gemini. You're going through something, and you're going through something in a dynamic, and they are going through something. I don't know if this is connected. It could be connected. They're going through some sort of an ending, by the way. They're going through some sort of an ending, some sort of transformation. But you are going through something which is far more, should I say, dangerous? Yeah. It's almost like you are in this connection. I want to say that you are you're left to doing everything alone, and it's not sitting down very well with you at all. They, on the other hand, they are trying, I think your partner or whatever your connection, the person in your connection, Gemini, they are recovering, they are healing, they are, it's almost like they're undergoing a treatment or something, because we have the Death and the Temperance, the ending and then the Water. I'm also seeing trying to make something work. But on your side, Gemini, you're almost feeling like in a connection you're alone. Well, what's good is Ace of Swords, communication. Communication saves this connection. Communication saves this connection. Having a conversation saves this connection. But it also takes away a lot of your strength. It also takes away a lot of your strength. Let's see the outcome of this connection. For the time being, this connection it's undergoing something. And I don't think it's the two of you together. It's, I think, the two of you individually. And individually, you're kind of fixing yourself. Individually, you're trying to figure out, the unhappiness is not with each other. The chaos is not with each other. It's on individual levels. In fact, what brings you together is conversation, communication, talking, and high vibration talking, high frequency talking. So let's see, now till the 14th, we have a lot of time. For the single Gemini, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is amazing. Because anything can happen from now, anything. See, the whole process of attracting love or bringing someone, opening up that space of love is believing that you can find someone. Second, zero comparisons with everybody that you've had, and possibly not being so stuck up with the kind of person you are, because a lot of you are showing, I want very specific kind of person. A lot of people reveal themselves in the process. One day, one meeting, two meetings, you cannot find out everything about everybody. Let's see for the crush now to the 14th. Like I said, this connection is on a different timeline. It's on a different timeline. I just feel that somebody is going to switch themselves off. Almost like a no contact. Let's see in the connection. And underneath we have the Lovers, Gemini, which is your energy. Like I said, in the situationship, in the connection is going through some major healing. It's building new perspectives. If you are going to try to make sense of it at this point of time, Gemini, it may completely collapse. It's a good idea to individually figure yourselves out, and if you've identified what's common between both of you, because what's not common, what is completely breaking this apart is the constant fights. So Hangman is taking a time out. It's also suspension. It's also pause. So it would be a good idea to take a little bit of pause, give each other time, and when you know the time is right, you know the time is right. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. Moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. And my gosh, the cards just woof. This is catching your feelings before Valentine's, seeing what wants to show itself for you in love. Cancer, if you're open to love, if love is on your mind, then this is your reading. Let's see what we've got here. What do we have here for Cancer? Let's look at single Cancers first, your energy. Okay. For a lot of you, somebody's single Cancers. I don't know how recent you've been single, but somebody is trying to come back, and I do see your guards up for the single Cancers. There is notification, there is call, there is someone trying to reach out, but the guards are completely up, and you're not allowing, or you're not letting anybody from the past reaching you. It's almost like you don't want a second chance. You don't. You're blocking all second chances. So then do we have a new love? King of Swords, Aquarius energy there, Libra, Gemini too. You may have new love, but King of Swords as love is someone who is, okay, we are in love. Now we shall not talk about it anymore. That kind of love. Let me get something more for you. 2 sevens on the table, Cancer. 2 sevens on the table. The new love, because the new love is so straightforward, so let's talk about this. I think there are a lot of communications that happen, by the way, between the two of you. Either it has got your mind open to a lot of possibilities, I want to say that, or some of the communications have gotten you terribly confused. So while there is new love, there is also confusion. I have to put that out there for Cancer. Okay, Cancer, if you have a crush, or if somebody has crush on you, oh yes, definitely, absolutely, there is love here. There is love here. There is, there is reciprocity, there is finding out, there is curiosity, there is someone checking someone out, checking the social media page, kind of tailgating their friends, finding out more from Cancer. Either you're finding about someone or someone is finding about you, and the groups, the friend groups are being used to find out more about you or about each other. You may have not spoken to this person. You may have not had any communication with this person. They may have also, whoever this crush person is, they may have also recently broken up from somebody, or you may have broken up from somebody. That obviously I can see. Yep. It looks like a very good energy because we have the Magician. Magician is manifesting new love. and Empress. It's a, if you have a crush, if you have someone, if you have found out, if somebody is pursuing it, it feels like it's going to really take its course. It feels it's going to take its course. It also feels like in the next, say, about 4 days or a week's time, you're probably going to have a conversation with them, and you're trying to approach them, or they're trying to approach you through friends. All right, if you have a situationship or a connection, well, nobody's talking to each other at this point of time. Both energies are showing closed off. Both energies are showing closed off. It's almost like none of you want to budge. None of you want to find a middle ground. None of you want to, I don't know, this is very different from the others, but this is, if you are in a situationship, Cancer, and none of you want to budge. What is common between the both of you is wanting to learn things, wanting to grow, wanting, I'm almost inclined to say you both are mirroring each other. It's almost like you're both waiting who's going to make the first move. If one makes the first move, the other one does the same thing. If one stops, the other stops. There is a lot of love here. There is a lot of love here in this connection. There is a lot of love here in this connection, but this connection is mirroring, you guys are mirroring each other, and you guys are waiting. When one makes a move, the other one makes a move, and it stays for like that for a while until it stops. Then it stops from both the sides. There's a lot of water energy here, Cancer. You're a water sign. This is possibly you. Let's see the outcome of this connection, the outcome of this situationship. We've got the Page of Cups. See, I told you, when one makes a move, the other makes a move. It's almost like you both are mirroring each other and waiting for each other to make a response. It's like a play. I don't know if it's how long this connection has been, but both approaches are very similar. Both of you are acting the same. Is it cute? Sometimes it is. All right. Now to the 14th. Let's see. For single, we have the Five of Pentacles. Clearly, I don't see at this point anything happening till the Valentines. I also feel, yeah, just stay away from your ex, by the way. Very, very strongly. Very, very strongly. It's almost like people only will call you in the hour of need. And we don't want that. We don't want to just be with people in our worst. We want to be with people in our good and best, not so good and not so best, all times, right? The energy I'm picking up here is somebody who catches you when they need you. For the crush, we've got Eight of Swords. It's very, very similar, actually, Cancer. It's almost like somebody approaches you when they need to be rescued. So be careful of connections where you feel that you are called only when you are of value and worth. No, you should be called because you are loved, adored, respected, admired, cared for, right? Let's see in this connection now to the 14th. We've got the Strength. Strength is... again, this is very similar to mirroring each other. This is fire energy. This is Leo energy. You know, one helps the other helps the other. Two people there for each other, and they're kind of with each other because they both have something to give to each other. And your connection and situationship looks, by the way, the best. In your single and your crush, I do feel the people coming in are not so reliable yet. That's what I can tell you. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I'm sending you a lot of love, and I hope you find it and catch it at the right time. We are moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your reading for love, and we're catching love. a little early before Valentine's to see what it looks like for you. So let's go. Let's jump in, Leo. If love is on your mind, and as I say that, we have the King of Wands, which is your energy, fire energy. Single Leos, let's see what you're looking like. Wow, you're ready. Single Leos are ready, and how? King of Wands and the Fool, absolutely ready to jump into anything. Clearly, you're ready. And you know, you want to jump into relationships with no baggage. In fact, now you feel lighter, you have no baggage. So you're excited to take that leap of faith into love. And whenever we are ready to, we're open to love, that's when love finds us. We have there is somebody, by the way, there is somebody that is still thinking about you. There is somebody who is still wanting to talk to you. It seems like, Leo, you have moved past that phase in your life where you're not willing to have conversations about the past. You want to have clear-cut, direct communications and conversations of the present moment. So then, is new love coming in? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have the Lovers. We're doing a love reading. We're asking about new love, and then we have the Lovers. Lovers is twin flame, soulmate. Take it however it resonates. And I think this happens because you've closed off. Look, we have death underneath. You've closed off the past, the chapter of the past. So nice. That's very, very nice. Let's see if you have a crush or somebody has a crush on you. We've got... This is interesting. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. I think you are at a place right now where you are very, very attractive, Leo. Very, very attractive. But you are not playing easy to get. You're not playing easy to get. I think a lot of people are falling, drooling, trying to get your attention, but you're not falling for it yet. No, this time around you're playing very smart, you're playing very straightforward. It's like, you're aware of, by the way, energies can be interchangeable here. But since I'm picking up all fire, Leo, you're a fire sign, I'm inclined to say this is you. So you're the one, you're playing very safe. You know what it is like to be in hurt and in pain, and you don't want to repeat the same. But are people getting attracted to you? Is there a crush? Yes, there are many. Look at that. There are many. Many. You're looking so good at this point of time. You're looking so good. You're looking so attractive. You're looking so radiant. People are getting terribly attracted to you. What is... we've got the energy of, we have the soulmate twin flame in your single, we have the soulmate twin flame in your crush energy, new crush energy. So I think love is finding you at every area. But are you looking for love at this point of time? You're open, but you don't want to jump into it. Or you may even want to jump into it, but you don't want to commit. Yeah. Let's see if you have a connection, situationship, your side, their side. It looks good. It looks good if you are in a connection. I see communication being exchanged. It feels rather new, by the way. Is there an age gap? Yes, it does feel like there's an age gap. It does feel, it also feels like you're very excited. And the person on your mind, Leo, they not only love you, they are extremely, the kind of person you marry and take home, by the way. Water sign, very strong here. Because there's a lot of fire here, and we know you're fire. But I also want to say that the person is not giving you the kind of attention and attraction that you're used to getting. And you would like that. We have the Chariot. Chariot is moving forward together. Chariot is what is common is that you guys have similar goals, you guys have similar conversations, or you tend to attract, you want to attract also. I'm actually now looking at it, you're also trying to attract those kind of people that with whom you can discuss a future forward, take that path together. More water sign here. What is not common is the Ten of Swords. You both have not had the same experience, by the way. You come from different experiences completely. One of you may be much more experienced than the other, has seen a lot more in life. That's why I'm saying I see an age gap too. So when the experiences are different, then the way we look at life as a couple or individually also becomes very different. Let's see the outcome. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is allowing things to take its own time. Don't try to rush into anything. Leo, on your side, you do have this energy of becoming, your fire is quick. This connection, in order for this connection to become what it can become, it requires time. It requires time, and it requires space, and it requires the right kind of love to grow. You have excitement, they have love. So you might want to give a little bit more love. All right, now to the 14th. Let's see, Leo. Single Leos, what do we have? Knight of Cups. Clearly there's an offer, there's a proposal, you're definitely going out on a date. Definitely. For your crush, let's see what we've got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is marriage. This is coming together. This is celebrating. There also I see celebration now till the 14th. Very positive in love, Leo. Very, very positive in love. And for the connection, we've got Four of Swords, which is healing, which is taking time, which is being grateful. And that's precisely what this connection requires. That's possibly easing it, understanding the experience, where both of you come from. Because there is a contrast, there is a difference. But it is in differences also you can move forward. If there is understanding, and that is exactly what Four of Swords is. It is understanding, it is patience, it's giving it time. And love. TLC. There's a lot of TLC that is required in this connection, and it mostly has to come from Leo. Because the other one is absolutely in love. In love with love. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. Moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is a reading where we are catching the feeling of love. Valentines is not very far, and if you have love on your mind, Ace of Pentacles. Clearly, Virgo, you have money on your mind, that you've shown me. But if you do have love on your mind, let's see what energies want to come out for you. And we've got, let's look at single Virgos, please. Single Virgos. Not only single Virgos are out there and meeting people and, possibly looking for, I'm getting a lot of dating apps, social media. They're very happy being single and you're in the process of finding people. Finding the right partner, swiping the right partner. We've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, we've got Leo, and we've got Taurus here. Single Virgos have put themselves out there and they're looking for someone. And till the time you've not found your person, Virgos, you're also very happy. You're also very happy. You're doing all the things that a person should do in a connection by yourself, for yourself. So that's good. That's really good. I want to actually say this. The single Virgo energy is a very high frequency energy. And that's nice. That is a very attractive and sexy energy. Five of Wands and the Devil. More Capricorn right there. The reason why you don't want to be a part of connections or commitments is because, Virgo, you don't want to be a part of fights. You don't want to be a part of arguments. You actively want to stay out from those connections which lead to conflicts and drama. And why you're enjoying being a single, Virgo, is because you've understood this concept that when you're with someone, and I'm not saying that that's typically the definition of marriage, that is actually the definition of a toxic connection. I think you've understood that in a toxic connection, my more energy is going to go. So until I find the right connection for me, I'm going to continue meeting, continue dating, which is good. Let's see if you have a crush or somebody has a crush on you, Virgo. What do we have? All right. Virgo, you're coming across as a very, very sharp person. Very, very sharp person. Clearly, if somebody has a crush on you also, they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you. There might be somebody watching. There might be somebody wanting to, initiate some sort of conversation with you. They may be at work, or they may be at the same place where you live. So you kind of, there is some connection here with the timing. And the timing I'm picking up is nighttime. This person actually, whoever this person is who's crushing on you, Virgo, they kind of, it's not a part of their job, but they come out and specially stand so that they can watch you. They may have tried to contact you, but they have not got a response from you. They may have tried to contact you, but they have not got a response from you. There is also possibly an age gap. There is also there is just a very different perspective here. And I feel you're the wiser one here, by the way, and they are the younger one here. I mean, it could be any way, but you're keeping somebody wait, Virgo. You're keeping somebody wait, and they're kind of okay with waiting. That first conversation, that icebreaker conversation between you and this crush is going to be something. Yeah, you keep people waiting. But there is somebody, and they do wait for you. They do wait for you to come, even whether in real time or online. The last seen person, kind of that much they check out. You don't respond. Maybe you don't respond. The small messages, hints, they are ignored. You don't respond. Let's see if you are in a connection. What do we have? Your side, Virgo, and your person. It looks good. It looks very, very good. It looks very, very good. It's almost like you're both very future oriented, by the way. You're both very, both of you are fully aware of your power in the world. Is there insecurity? No. This is a very secure connection, and maybe one of you has to travel to go meet the other person, and I'm guessing you. In this connection, one is traveling. I'm guessing that is you. I'm also picking up there is distance between this connection, but it's worth. It is worth. What you're showing me is this connection is totally worth the things that you have to do for this connection. What's common is that maybe you have a similar past experiences, similar past relationships, similar past and you may have found that over time, because you cannot find that without having conversation. So maybe this connection is not new. It's been there for a while. I want to say 5 to 6 years. What keeps you is Page of Cups. It feels exciting and fresh every time. It feels exciting and fresh every time. I also want to say that you both understand each other's past. You both understand, not past, let's just say you both understand each other's pain and trauma really, really well. I want to say you both are showing your all in this connection. Would it be too soon? Maybe yes. But what I'm seeing is you both are all in this connection, because it shows something here is screaming that this connection is worth. Let's see the outcome. We've got, wow, King of Cups, Father of Love, the King of Love. I just said this connection is completely worth everything. There is love, there is understanding, there is apology, there is the sentiment of caring for each other. It's a connection where love is understood through and through. Okay, now to the 14th, let's see. Single Virgo. Single Virgo, you will be definitely going out on a date. You'll be figuring out, you've put yourself actively out there. You are manifesting. You will definitely, I'm not so sure if you'll find the person that you love, because you're okay with meeting people, but you will definitely have somebody on the 14th with you. New crush, I don't think it's going to last. I don't think. Somebody here is very, very intimidated by you. Is it vice versa? You would know. So it doesn't seem like it's going to last. And the feeling is one eventually gives up and goes away. Let's see in the connection now to oh wow, you cannot make this thing up. See, Ace of Cups. This is one of those connections that are absolutely worth. It's a rare connection. It's a beautiful connection. In 2026 to have this kind of love, phenomenal, Virgo. Phenomenal. If you found it, please keep it. Please love it. Please nourish it. It's absolutely simply beautiful. And there are no lovers, there is no soulmate, there is no twin flame. It's just two people out of pure love. Moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your reading, and we're catching love. Look at that, Lovers and the Eight of Cups. Somebody's trying to run away. We're trying to catch love before the Valentines. So if love is on your mind, let's see what messages want to come out for you. Catching the beautiful feeling of love. And if you catch things early on, you know what they bring to you, right? So let's see what we've got here, Libra. Let's see what do we have for you. We're going to start with single Libras, as always. Single Libras, what are you showing? Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Libras, I want to say this, that look, you have an opportunity here, okay? And you've also popped up in your own reading. Justice is your card, your energy. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Two Knights, Justice, and the Ace of Pentacles. So is there an opportunity of new love? Yes. Who has to go and do this? You. Are you in the place to do that? Yes. You are open to love also. However, for a lot of you Libras, I still see you pursuing something else or someone else. Now, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a dream, it could be a legacy, it could be something of those sort. But yes, there is love that wants to come to you. There is love that wants to, new love wants to come to you, Libra. You are, however, showing the energy that you are chasing and you are doing something, and you will not rest in peace till you don't figure that out. But meanwhile, love is coming. Oh gosh, look at that. We have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. Libra, ladies and gentlemen, attention. In your new love, love wants to come in, and we have the Lovers. However, Libra, you are not showing active interest towards new love. Something else has caught your fancy. Could be a new job, could be a new project, could be a new assignment, could be anything. And you feel in absolute power when you pursue that. So I wonder how this new love is going to find you. Okay, if you have a crush on someone or vice versa, let's see those energies. We've got two aces on both sides. We have the Ace of Swords here, and we have the Magician, which also has Ace of Swords as one of the other elements. Again, I'm picking up the same thing. You are very, very focused on one thing, and the other person or the energy that is attached to you at this point of time, while it can offer you that, it can also offer you a lot more, but you are only interested in conversations and communications. For you, anything, if it's not matched conversations and mindset, it's a deal breaker. Literally, it's a deal breaker for you, Libra. If somebody does not match with you on the frequency of conversation, communication, if they don't win you in the first 10 seconds, it's an absolute deal breaker for you. Yeah. The only thing that Libra is looking for is good, great conversations. Anything other than that, maybe the other energy wants to offer you, maybe they want to take you out on a date, maybe they want to take you out for a movie, maybe they want to buy you something, but those are not the things that Libra gets impressed by. Libra gets impressed by, great conversations. And I think it's eventually when the conversations are not that good, you realize, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? So somebody will have to, this is a new person, this is not a past person. This crush is a new person. They are possibly younger, immature, they are excited, and they want to approach you. They do. But you're only looking for one thing at this point of time, that is stimulating conversations, by the way. Or maybe the same breakthrough that you're looking for at work. Okay, Libra, if you are in a connection, let's see. If you're in a connection, let's see what do we have. We've got, I want to say this, Libra, that something is off at this point of time. In this particular reading, something is off. And one of you is hurting. One of you is clearly hurting. One of you is clearly hurting. Could be them, not you. Because you're looking very powerful in your element. Because there is no conversation, there is no communication. Conversations and communications are very important for every connection. And I do believe this is a misunderstanding. Could be very well a misunderstanding. Could be, when you don't speak to somebody for a week, 2 weeks, especially nowadays, people get a little bit stressed and panicked that maybe we are not on the same page. So that could be it too. Yeah, that could be it too. Somebody has their back turned towards someone. Somebody has their back towards someone, Libra. It could very well be you. It could very well be you. And the longer you don't communicate, communication is coming very strongly in your entire love reading. Truth, misunderstanding, trust towards a person, trust towards a connection. Lack of communication can close two people off completely. And why is there a lack of communication? It could be simply a misunderstanding. It could be time away from work. It could be that your Libra, your mind is completely at a different place. Completely at a different place. And maybe your person is hurting. Your person is hurting because they're not receiving the kind of love they would have hoped for. So it would be a good idea to talk about it. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is in a connection to have conversations and communications, and not to let those moments of no contact increase. When no contact increases, especially when the relationship is fragile or it's in the beginning stage, it can really impact a person's mind. But your outcome is the sun. It's amazing, it's great, it's beautiful. So maybe you guys need to take out time each other. Maybe you guys need to go out on a good date. Talk. Let's see now to the 14th. New Libra, new love. In new love, Libra, no, you're not letting anybody come in at this point of time. Libra is taking its project or its assignment out for a date, but definitely not a person. It's almost like no new people are allowed in your premise right now. Let's look at your crush. No moves are being made. No moves are being made. And let's look at the connection, situationship. Queen of Pentacles. This is what it needs. This connection needs this a lot. This is love, this is care, this is nurture, this is affection, mother-like, unconditional. May I say the word unconditional? I will. That's precisely what this connection needs, because this connection is star and sun both. And of course, let's not forget the Six of Cups. This connection is very beautiful, but what is missing in this connection is communication. And now to the 14th, this energy is there. Use it wisely, use it abundantly. And that's precisely what the, it's like, it's what the doctor ordered. The love doctor. All right. That's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much. We're moving on to, let's see. We're moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your love reading, and we are catching the feelings of Valentine beforehand. We want to see what love looks like for you. And if there is new love coming in, let's see, Scorpio. If love is on your mind, then this is definitely your reading. Let's see what we've got. For new Scorpios, you've literally started your reading with yourself. Look at that. Death and the Knight of Cups. And Death is Scorpionic energy, and the Knight of Cups is after that. Ending and a brand new love. Scorpio, I think you're very, very, very ready to get into love. Very, very ready. Very, very. It's time. It's time. It's time. You've done enough alone yourself. It's time for you to share, co-create, bring another energy into your life, harmonize, balance. I don't know, because of the Death card, I'm picking up so much that the reason why you need love in your life is because you need to, share. In simplest, share. So is there new love? Let's see. Seven of Wands. There is still this energy of protecting, self-protecting. It almost feels like you're not going to let somebody come to you, but you're going to go looking for love. I don't know how that works though. With love, the idea is to keep yourself open first. So you might be looking for something very specific, but the whole point of love is you keep yourself open to the energy of love. In your, you're still showing a little bit of resistance. It's not much, but it's still there. Okay, if you have a crush, let's see that energy. We've got, oh, wow. Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands. You know this person, you see this person star underneath. Clearly, Scorpio, there is a crush, there is love, there's love in the air. There might be a distance. You may have to travel to go meet this person. You guys possibly talk on FaceTime, video calls, that kind of thing. But there is love. There is love. If I'm picking up fire sign here, water sign, you are water sign. And strongly the love is coming from your side. It is from your side in the single energy too. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, wow. This is coming after, this sort of a feeling is coming to you after a very long time, a very, very long time. You thought you were not capable of having this kind of a feeling, this kind of a love towards anyone. Look at what flipped out on its own, the Fool. It feels new, it feels childlike, it feels high school-like. I'm inclined to say that also. It feels a little bit high school-like. You know, this crush feels like one of those kind of feelings which allow you to set yourself free. It makes you feel good about yourself. Okay, if you have a connection, situationship on your mind, let's see what we've got. Your side and your person. Wow. Very strong energies individually. Very, very strong. Your side, King of Cups, you are water. This is King of Love. Your person side, Queen of Swords. This person may be divorced. This person may have had a partner. Single parent kind of an energy. Both of you are looking at future, which is a great thing. But you both have different approaches towards life. Two very different people. Equally powerful, but very, very different people. If this is a connection, this connection is a very, very charged connection. Very, very charged. But I can also say this, one person has more love for the other person. One person expresses it more easily, and the other person has a little tough time expressing it. What's common? This is a connection to stay, Scorpio. This is a connection to stay. This is a connection to move forward. This is a connection that can go the entire marriage and everything and all. It's a beautiful connection. It has longevity attached to it. It has length attached to it. Very dissimilar elements, but very similar goals. Very different ways of approaching, but somehow you land up at the same goal. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Leo. We have Taurus. We have Scorpio, which is you. The outcome of this connection is Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, two very individually strong people. When two very individually strong people with a future vision come together, nothing can actually stop them. There's a lot of security, very, very strong security. It's like you are not dependent on each other at all. Yet you are with each other. That means you both bring the best out of each other, and you also bring the best of self to each other. Very nice, very powerful. Okay, now to the 14th, let's see. Single Scorpios. For your love energy, there is someone, possibly earth sign. There is someone. I do see you inviting someone over. I do see a date. I do see you spending a good evening. I'm more inclined to say like a brunch, an afternoon kind of a date. A little less, a little conservative, on the conservative side. If you have a crush, now to the 14th, Oh, we have the Judgment. It feels like it's going to be a last minute call, very last minute call. Also be careful, they might be, they may be calling more people. There is something here got to do with a phone call. With a phone call. A phone call is of importance. If you don't call at the right time, somebody else may be called, or somebody else may be calling you. But the phone call here is a call, is very important. If the crush is on your mind. And for the connection, Scorpio, we've got 8 of Pentacles. I love it because see, the outcome was 9. The energy with this connection, this very rare dynamic, I have never seen something like this in my life, is that of let's work more. Let's work towards. Make sure if you are in a connection like this, if this resonates with you, take out time, take each other out, celebrate each other, because that's yeah, you guys exist individually great, but a part of celebrating with each other is not showing itself. It would be a great idea to celebrate with each other. That is also very, very important in any connection. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. This is your reading where we are catching feelings before Valentines. If love is on your mind, love is in your heart. Look at that. Something has just popped out. I'm going to keep it right there. We're starting with single Sag, and let's see what we've got. Interesting. Single Sagittarius, you are very afraid to put yourself out there. For a lot of you, you may have recently gone through a breakup, and for a lot of you, you're also actively healing from a connection. For a lot of you, you're not in that place where you actively want to go and pursue love, simply put. It's almost like a lot of things have happened at the same time. For a lot of you, you're also actively calling somebody back. You're not as in calling, but you're like praying. Praying for someone. It could be a specific person. It could be the same person. We have Earth sign here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We do have Tower here, which is Mars, which is Aries. And then we have Moon, which is water. Pisces. So you're not in that frame of mind, by the way, right now for love. A lot of you are also grateful for your experience, by the way. Very, very, very profound. I wouldn't expect that, but very, very profound. Very strong realizations over there. Let's see if you have a crush. Oh, wow. Firstly, I'm picking up, it could be same gender. Two very, very, and it's two people are on the same page. That means they have similar frequency. We have King of Cups and we have the King of Swords, two kings. Two very powerful. Very, very powerful. It is looking same gender. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of conversations. There's a lot of communication. If it's not the same gender, then it could be one is masculine, one is feminine. And I'm picking up that the person that you're attracted to, they are more masculine. They are more active. They are more active. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Very strongly. You are in awe of them. They have completely taken you by They've swept you completely, Sag. You are head over heels. It feels new. It feels work. And it's almost like it feels a very, there's a lot of chemistry here. A lot of chemistry. Lot of chemistry, lot of fire. And you're a fire sign. Yep, it looks, I mean, this is a very solid, it's a very big crush, by the way. Either one of you may have manifested. I'm strongly picking, Sag, you may have manifested this person. It's the person, by the way, the crush feels like one of those that appear on vision boards. Very dreamlike, like the perfect candidate that you want to get married today and take them home. That kind of an energy. Okay, Sag. If you are in a connection situationship, let's see what we've got here. Your side, your person. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. It's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very clean, very pure, very sorted, very organized. I'm talking to someone who's got their shit together. Very, very good. Very, very good. This is a beautiful connection. It is here to stay. It's beautiful. You guys have been with each other for a very long time. You possibly have children. You're either married or you're planning to get married, or you're already living like married couple. You're living in together. You're buying furniture. You're buying flowers. You're buying things for the home together. You want to see the world together. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You guys have decided to transform together. For a lot of you, you've got these New Year resolutions. You're doing things together. Learning something together, reading a book together, watching a movie together, losing weight together, hitting the gym together. Very, very similar goals. Very, very similar goals. This is a beautiful connection. It is what it is. It is what it is. And thank God that connections like these exist too, that give hope to everyone else on the planet. So I like what I see, Sag. The connection looks amazing. Okay, now to the 14th. Let's see what we've got. For single, Sag, crush, and the connection. I'll start from the connection because the connection looks amazing. You guys continue to work on each other. Continue to work. The only thing I would like to say, what I feel here is come together and do something together. Valentines is right around the corner. It would be amazing. Because you've got a lot of things planned for the future. You've got, you're so committed, so with each other. It would be a good idea to bring in newness, freshness. But you guys are doing amazing. Who am I to say anything at this point of time? For the crush, there is 3 of Pentacles. This may be a work situation. I'm also picking up kind of slightly like a third party thing. There may be in this crush scenario, there may be one more person in the mix. Third wheel kind of a vibe. But it's almost worth pursuing because, I mean, it's just the presence of other people's energy. But the connection here, the crush here seems very, very strong, Sag. Very, very strong and very attractive. Or you may have to involve in friends to make this work, simply put. Now to the 14th. And for single, Sag, we've got 8 of Swords. At this point of time, no. At this point of time, you're not in that headspace. In fact, you feel that if you take on love right now, you may feel yourself more trapped. You want to keep yourself free for yourself. I'm also picking up, unless somebody asks you out, the dynamic may change. You are yourself not actively going to go and look for something. But if somebody asks you out, something would change here. All right, that's what I have for you. And that's what I have for you, Sag. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. Moving on, we are moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your reading where we are catching your feelings of love before Valentine's. And if love is on your mind, if love is something that you're looking for, then this reading is for you. So let's see what we've got right here. We're starting with the single Capricorn. Single Capricorn, what are you showing? Okay. See, you're open to the idea of love. You're open to the idea of someone new. But you've closed your chapters, closed your doors on all those people and all, especially past, very strongly. But you're absolutely open to anyone new. There's water sign here, there's fire sign here. There's also Aquarius here. So do we have new love? Let's see. Do we have new love? Six of Swords and Five of Cups. It's almost like you don't want to take that path. You don't want to take that path. In fact, you're telling yourself right now, what's the point of taking the path? I'm still going to get disappointed. Why should I waste my time in love? Why should I go so far only to realize that it hurts me? These kind of conversations are also going on. So when we are in this kind of energy, how will new love open itself to us? Though you started very strongly with Ace of Pentacles, but it makes me want to say that maybe this is not a love opportunity. This is an opportunity of business, partnership, meeting people for connections, connectivity. Let's see if you have a connection, I was going to say. If you have a crush or somebody has a crush on you, that energy before Valentine's. Ooh, Capricorn, we've got the High Priestess. Makes me want to say there is something, but you're being very, very quiet about it. You don't want to reveal. We have Leo, we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, we have Aquarius. We have the world on the other side. They may be in a different continent, they may be on a different timeline, they may be, they may be, they may be a, how do I say this? They may be a model. They may have very good body. Physical attributes are amazing. They may have recently been felicitated or awarded or given something. Wow, there's a lot of attraction, lot of fire, lot of attraction. I think it's all coming from your side, but there is no communication, there is no conversation. The heart is still closed. The heart is still closed. It's like there is fire. Let me put it this way. There is fire. There's a lot of, let me put it out as chemistry, sexual chemistry. Take it as it may resonate. However, the heart is not open. So let's just call it a crush. And that's what it precisely is. I do see someone coming in fast. I do see someone coming in fast. I don't know how you're going to handle it, but somebody is coming in fast. You're giving out the right energies. You're giving out the right energies of being attracted to someone. But the heart is not open. If you are in a connection, Capricorn, let's see your side, your person. Your side, you've got the Judgment. It's like you're being resurrected. And they also look good, but there's a distance. They're traveling, they're far away. What is common? The work, the passion to pursue work is common. Making money, creating, building more, that is common. What is not common? What is not common is conversations, communications, mindset. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. The mindset is completely... and here's the thing with King of Swords energy, you know, I mean, he's an expert. He's an expert. Not only that, King of Swords is a very... air sign, Aquarius, is a very fixed sign. The way that they believe and they operate, if somebody does not believe in it, Capricorn, it's going to be very, very hard. Going to be very, very hard. The outcome of this is uncertain. The outcome of this is unknown. The outcome of this is, we don't know where it is headed. I'm actually inclined to say this does not even look like a connection. It actually looks like a situationship. Two people there for the purpose of being there, making it work. Individually very strong, but the differences are big, especially the mindset. Especially the mindset. All right, now till the 14th, let's see. Single Capricorn. Yeah, no, I don't see anything happening. I still see you very, very closed off. I still see you very closed off. I still see you say, I don't care. And you probably are only looking for those people at this point of time who are going to help you and welcome you with work. Heart, you're not opening for anyone. For the crush, oh my gosh, yes, something is going to happen. Something is very, very likely to happen. Something that's going to cause a lot of shock to people. But yes, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of heat, a lot of attraction. Let's see in the connection, 7 of Swords. Again, I'm telling you, this connection feels like a situationship. Somebody comes in, somebody goes. One day it's something, one day it's another thing. Very player-like energy. Individually very strong. But possibly they have, possibly at this point of time, it's the mindset. And the escape is also Swords from the mind. The reason to walk out, run away is because there is no match between how to end the conversation. So one of you tends to run away like that. So maybe until the 14th, you may not find yourself in a good spot with this person, with this connection. That's what I have for you. That was very, very odd. You can expect a lot of energies, different energies pop in. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Like always, I hope the right people get the message at the right time. Moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your love reading. We're catching the feelings of love before Valentine. If love is on your mind, if love is on your mind, heart, soul, however it resonates, let's see what wants to come out for you. We'll start with single Aquarius. Let's see what you're showing. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Clearly, okay, here's the deal. The energy that I'm picking up on is Aquarius is not single. Aquarius is with someone. There is someone. There is love. You're holding on to the love. However, you're showing that you're single. So Aquarius writes their status as it's complicated or available, but they're not. I don't even think they write available. They just write their status as busy. Or it's complicated. I'm not picking up a single Aquarius here at all. In fact, I'm picking up an Aquarius who is holding on to love very tight, protecting their love, but not talking about it. So is there new love? Look at that. We have the Lovers. Few cards have few signs have got Lovers bang on at the right place. So yes, there is a connection. I'm sorry, I'm not picking up a single Aquarius in this reading. The Aquarius is showing itself to be single, but it's not. There is clearly a connection. And the Aquarius that I'm talking to you, you're aware of this. Now, how you show it to the world, how you show it to everybody else, that's a different story. Let's see, Aquarius, if you have a crush or somebody has a crush on you. We've got... you're showing that you're celebrating, you're having a good time. I'm not picking up an energy of crush at this point of time. Oh, no. 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 The Aquarius that is popping up in the crush energy, by the way, here's the thing, Aquarius, you are at this point of time, we have 2 5s on the table and 1 6, by the way. What I am actually picking up here, can I say this, Aquarius? What I can sense for you in the energy of new crush is that you are actually pining for somebody here. You're spending time with your friends. You're spending time on travel because you want to get somebody's attention. I don't see a new person. I don't see a new crush here. But I do see a broken connection. I do see 2 people with a fight, with a abandonment, isolated, left. And this is very odd. This is very odd. This is very, very, very odd energies. There is no new crush here, but there is strong emphasis of whoever you had a fight with, or whoever you were with them for a very long time, possibly 5 years, through thick and thin. But now you've gone separate ways. Yeah. So in your crush, new crush, it may be the same person. It's just that you're not admitting it. You're trying to not think about the person that you were with, simply put. So you're keeping yourself busy with other things. All right, Aquarius, if you're in a connection, your side, your person, there is a lot of love, there is a lot of conversations, there's a lot of communication. It looks good. It looks really, really good for those in connection. The goals are really big. We have 2 of Cups underneath. The goals are really big. But the path forward is uncertain. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of talking about future, there's a lot of talking about goals, there's a lot of talking about doing things together, but the path is uncertain. The outcome seems like Hierophant is marriage, it is coming together, it is union. Color red is very important. See, there is a massive emphasis here of if whatever this connection is, it does not look like a situationship. It looks like a proper solid connection here. It's just that at this point of time, maybe you don't know where it's going to take you, how long it's going to take you, but the connection does end up in a commitment, a very solid, strong commitment. Hierophant is the energy of marriage. And look how in your single energy you've got the High Priestess, which is the counterpart of Hierophant, where you're not revealing your status. Okay, now to the 14th. Let's see. Aquarius. Single Aquarius. Single Aquarius are up in their head, possibly making plans. Not sure what they're going to do, but there are some serious plans being contemplated. In crush, no contact, no contact. I'm telling you, this Aquarius is still pining over the last previous connection. And in this connection that we have, situationship, we have the 10 of Swords. Something is getting over. Something is getting over here. And for me, because we're talking about Aquarius here, and we're talking about We have the swords here. Something makes me want to say this, Aquarius, very strongly, that the way of thinking in a connection is over. My gosh, the way that was a backflip. The way of connection, the way of thinking in a connection is over, and a brand new approach, a brand new start, a brand new way to take this connection forward. But now to the 14th, for some reason, I'm picking up that this connection may not, even in the bestest connection of Aquarius, maybe after 14th, you will see something. Or maybe just bang on 14th. Watch out for just on 14th. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That's important. Moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Look at that. We have the 10 of Cups underneath. This is your love reading, and we're going to catch feelings before Valentine's. Let's see what wants to come out for you in love, if love is on your mind, and what happens all the way till 14th Feb, Valentine's Day, right? Let's go. Let's see. So, Pisces, starting with single Pisces, let's see what you're showing at this point of time. Wow, clearly there is a connection here. We have the Lovers, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. There's someone here, but you have a very, very strong connection, strong desire, very magnetic. Lovers. Twin flame soulmate. But we also have the 10 of Swords right there. For a lot of single Pisces, something felt, it's almost, I don't want to call it a false start because it's not a false start. Something felt hit you very hard, very fast, but it also felt like it got over very fast. Is it really over? I don't know. Because the energies are very loud. The energies of love, connection, intensity is very, very loud. And if it did not work for single Pisces, the reason was somebody did not make the move. Very, very simply put. The connection, the intensity, everything was so strong. However, no moves were made. No moves were made. I think it was one of the best matches for you, Pisces. What did you do? So is there new love? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity here. My gosh. You have an opportunity here. It is a universe's confirmation. You know, yeah, sometimes it could very well have been a false start. Sometimes there is also something called as a divine timing. You may have felt this way, single Pisces, that you came so close to love and you lost it. But your energies are showing that there is another love coming towards you. Maybe it's the same person, maybe, but there is a new opportunity, there is a new love. Water sign here, you're also water sign, you're picking Cancer, fire sign here. Okay, if you have a crush or somebody has a crush on you, let's see. We have the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I think somebody may have a crush on you, Pisces. I'm not so sure it's on your side, but it definitely feels on their side. Somebody is checking you out. Somebody is checking. I think person is checking out to see whether you're available or not. Somebody is going through your profile. It could be vice versa. Roles could be changed, however it resonates. But somebody is going through your profile. Somebody wants to see whether you're single, whether you're taken, where you work, what do you do, what is your net worth, that kind of thing. However, no moves are made. No moves are made. And this is pretty much the reason what happened in your single Pisces reading also. When no moves are made, the outcome always is no. Yeah, no moves are being made. There is too much of protection. There is too much of overthinking. There is too much of what if it leads into a fight? What if it leads into... It's almost like, I want to say this, Pisces, wherever you are right now, you're very solid and very strong. Until you don't find an equivalent, I don't think I'm talking to a Pisces who's like actively looking for love or crush. This is a very sorted, stable Pisces, and you know, people may be looking at you, but you're not coming across as some... It's almost like you don't want to waste your time and energy. You're operating like the air sign. Okay, Pisces, if you are in a connection, let's see, your side, your person, my gosh, what is happening? Something massive is happening. You have the Wheel of Fortune and they have the Tower. Massive changes individually on both sides. Massive changes. Massive changes. It almost feels, for me as a reader, it feels like two things. Either this is completely going to get over because it's a situationship, or this is you guys getting married and moving in together, making a very strong decision. Underneath we have Justice. What is common? What is... Oh, wow. You know, you both want this. What is common is you both want this. If this is a connection, situationship, this has been there for 2 years. See, here's the difference. If it's been for more than 2 years, this is the connection that is getting married. If it's a 2-month-old relationship, then it could very well be splitting apart. But there is love. There is a lot of love, which makes me want to say that this connection is coming together. It doesn't feel like a situationship. For the outcome, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a brand new gesture, brand new... it also feels like apology. It also feels like newness. So the newness in this connection, because it's such a shocker from both the sides, you both individually have such strong energies. You both are unpredictable. I want to say that. Very unpredictable. Very, 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 very unpredictable. There is Mars energy here. There's Jupiter energy here. There is, there's Virgo, there's Taurus. Very unpredictable. One day you say something, the other day you say something. One day you say, let's get married. One day you say, let's break up. It feels like that. Okay, now to the 14th. Let's see. Now to the 14th for single Pisces, in a crush and in this connection. I want to start with the connection because this unpredictable connection. Look, we have the 2 of Wands in common and then 3 of Wands. Clearly, you guys are taking a step forward. A step forward. A step forward in the right direction. I want to say you guys are going to be possibly at the right place at the right time, going to be doing something which is very suitable for 14th, for the Valentine's Day. What? I don't know. Because this is such an unpredictable energy at this point of time. Anything could happen. But it feels like a natural step from where you are. It's interesting, Pisces. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the 2 of Wands, you have the 3 of Wands. Do you know with the fourth card is the card of marriage. That's not shown itself. But Hierophant has shown. So I won't be surprised if this connection turns into marriage. 14th, save your date, 14th February. And for the crush, King of Pentacles, like I said, you're very, very sorted and organized where you are. You're not in the place to, unless you meet your match, kings like kings. Unless you find your match, there is a King of Pentacle energy here. then anything could happen. Then Pisces would be open, by the way. And single Pisces, Six of Swords, is the energy of moving on, traveling, going forward. But I do see there is someone here. I do see someone. This energy is not alone. So, are you single? Are you not single? Are you pretending to be single? Are you not declaring you're single? But there is a travel plan here. There is a going out. There is somebody out here too. So it may be one of those very quiet dates that nobody else comes to know. And Pisces just says, I went out alone for dinner. Could be that energy too. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table and of this channel. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, and have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you.